Peace of Christ to all of you. In this video, we will talk about Muslim refutation to me. A group of Muslims, they gather together and they decide to refute me. And this refutation is about the death of Muhammad. Now, for sure, this picture does not really present how Muhammad he died. The story is totally different, and here it sounds like a fancy house, etc. In Saudi Arabia, not because they don't have the money anymore, but they are raping, they are gathering gold, etc. But there is no skills of building, and they don't know how to build. This is why if you go to Saudi Arabia now, they are trying to find an ancient buildings, but obviously if you find something, this is not have nothing to do with the Arab. The Arab are Bedouin, they do not know how to build. So when you see like this fine window and this nice bed, this is just all a fiction drawing. But anyway, so Muhammad is in the bed, is dying, and the Muslim, they say that the Christian prince is lying about his death. And what Christian prince he said? That Muhammad he died because of a poison. And when the Muslims they try to refute me, in fact they are refuting their own prophet, because it's not me who said that, it's their prophet. So if we ask the Muslims who made those videos trying to refute Christian Prince, are you sure you are refuting Christian Prince or you are refuting Muhammad? If we go and do a little check, we will find this. This is an official Islamic website, and this is the fatwa number, islamweb.net. And by the way, this website recommended by the Ketchup Sheikh, Sheikh Uthman. So here the fatwa is, they are asking a question, clearing the misconception about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which means Allah he pray for him, not to him, dying from being poisoned. And this is the fatwa number, you can check it out. We zoom in for you so you can see it. All right, 260611. I mean, it's clear, right? Unless you have a very bad vision side. And here the question is, requested brother, I have a question in my mind that is seriously bothering me. I have read somewhere hadith that a Jewish woman tried to poison the Prophet BBUH. Can you explain this? Hadith says that a Jewish woman tried to poison, etc., and he passed away from the effect of the poison. So this is the question. Now the question is very long, and here the most important part of this question, that in the hadith, when the woman she said, if you are a prophet, Allah will save you. If you are not, you will die. So here is saying, Anas reported that the Jewish or the Jews came to Allah Messenger, and when they poisoned him, and he felt the poison, etc., and he is dying from the effect. And he asked the Jewish woman that she said, I was determined to kill you. And he said, Allah will never give you the power to do it. So listen carefully. Muhammad he confirmed that this woman, who is her intention is to kill him by putting the poison. Obviously you don't put poison in a food for somebody just to bother him. So Muhammad he said to her clearly, Allah will not give you the power to do so, which means you cannot really, if you think you can kill me by the poison, Allah will not allow it. So this guy is here asking, so if this is the case, Allah will not allow it, how then he died from the poison? And here you will notice the answer. I will post the link for this fatwa under the video so you can read it. And here the answer is coming. All praise be to Allah, blah blah blah. Firstly, it should be noted that revealed text in the Quran and Sunnah can never be contradictory. Can never be. Take a note. So the Muslims who say a Christian prince is taking a fake hadith, you will see right now the answer in your Islamic scholars website, saying this is very authentic and there is no this is true and this is what happened. Read carefully. That sometime it seems to be contradictory. therefore is the result of our poor understanding. So if you see something look like a contradiction, this is your stupidity, okay? Uh, we should first question our understanding before etc. Let us go down. What is the answer? We want to see the answer. All right. The hadith which indicate that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam died from the effect. Let me highlight it. Of the poison in the food that a Jewish woman served him are authentic and narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, etc. and other hadith book. And here he continue explaining that this is no question, this is what happened, that the Prophet, he died because of poison. So you dummies, those who make videos to refute me, you want to refute me, you refute your books. I mean, this is Sahih and this is authentic, and then you are saying you want to refute me. And how you refute me? You say, well, if Muhammad, he died, you know, he ate poison, how he died 3 years after? Very simple. Poison caused damage for the tissues of the body. If not, did not kill you right away, but you cannot recover from it. Which means, if the poison caused damage to your kidney, well, your kidney is damaged already. So depend how big the damage, how fast you die. Very simple. You cannot fix it. You cannot repair it. So there is no recovery really from poison. As an example, if somebody was, let us say a snake did bite you, the tissue where this poison spread, that's one is dead. That's it. You cannot really, you can recover from the poison, which means it's not enough to kill you, but the damage is happened. You cannot ever fix it. So obviously the damage is big, and it took Muhammad 3 years, but doesn't make a difference if he died a day after or 3 years after. We hear these days about somebody, he have cancer 20 years after taking a medication. So medication is not a poison. This is a medication. And then you sue, like we heard about Johnson and Johnson, the powder for children's. So many people, they got millions of dollars because their babies later they got cancer. Why? Because of the powder. They are not eating the powder. They are not putting it in their mouth. They just put it there in the private part area. So for the diaper. Yet it can cause cancer. So it's a poison. It's not a disease you can heal from. It is not a bacteria, your body fight it and you win. This is a disease, it can be fought. But if it's a poison, then the poison would destroy tissues. And this is how the poison works. So, and here you see, hence there is no room for claiming that such a report are unauthentic. So those Abduls who they are trying to refute Christian Prince, saying those are not authentic because they contradict the Quran, here the answer for you, it is authentic. And now why they are saying it's to contradict the Quran? Because simply the Quran says Allah, he protect Muhammad from the people. Chapter 5, verse number 67. Messenger of Allah, preach what is revealed for you. This is the Muslim translation, which I don't accept. From your Lord, if you will not preach, it would be as thought you have not conveyed my message. God protect you from men. So this is the promise which is making the Muslim confused. How Allah, here the word God is Allah, is not God really. Allah is a name, is not a word meaning God. So the translation is stupid. So this God Allah, he is protecting Muhammad from the man. Oh, she is a woman. Yeah. Well, here what the Quran says, it didn't say really man. It says يَعْصِمُكَ مِنَ nas people. So a Muslim cannot even escape say, oh, this is a woman, she is the man. Like the movie says, like the what his name, this shadow, no man can kill him, then a woman she kill him. The word here is nas, it is not a man. If you change the translator, just to show you how Muslim translation is not to be trusted anyway, never trust Islamic translation. Let us go to Biktal, and then right away we will see what it says here. Let us see. Aha. So Allah will protect you from mankind. Allah will protect you from mankind. So how Allah will protect him from mankind? And this is the promise from Allah. And then Muhammad, he died because of a poison. You solve the problem. And this is again in chapter 5, verse number 67, as you see in the screen. So now we ask ourselves the very the $1 billion question. If there's no contradiction between the hadith and the Quran, how Allah he protect Muhammad and he don't protect Muhammad? The Muslim, they come to a solution. They say to you, no, this is about protecting the Quran, brother. Like, no, read carefully. It's not about protecting the Quran. It says Allah protect you, not the message, not the Quran. So when a poor Muslim, poor Abdul, he try his best to come with the conclusion that he's a prophet, there's no way this is happening, because it's very embarrassing. So Allah he saved Jesus, but he could not save Muhammad. Our prophet he died because of poison from Walmart, cost 50 cents. Rat poison? Is that possible? Is it possible that the God who claimed that Muhammad is the most beloved, he died because of a poison? And Jesus, who is not the most beloved to Allah, he is right now in heaven alive, and he saved him from the Jews. And remember, both they want to kill is the Jews. The Jews wanted to kill Jesus, and the Jews wanted to kill Muhammad. The Jews, according to Islam, succeed to kill Muhammad by poison, and the hadith confirm that. And as you see, it's very sahih, very authentic. This exists all over. All over. This is not one place, two places, three places. It's all over. Al-Bukhari and etc. and Muslims confirm that this is sahih. So when a Muhammadan he tried, or he say, or he claim that he is refuting me, I laugh. You are not refuting me. You are trying to refute your prophet. You are accusing your prophet that he's a liar. If you're a prophet, he says, I feel like the poison I ate at Khaybar is the reason for my death. Well, is he lying? Is he inspired by God? Isn't it your prophet who used to tell people what to take a medicine when they are sick? So he can tell you what the medicine for you when you are sick. And the funny is, Muhammad, he say many things like, the nagla seed is the medicine for anything you want. So if we type here, I'm using my phone, so holding the phone with one hand and typing with the other one. According to Muhammad, that the nagla seed is the one who can be a remedy for every disease except death. Well, Muhammad is not dead yet. Take nagla seed. So I say to the cute Muslims who try to refute me, you cannot, because I got all your laundry, and this is one of the laundry of your prophet, and it's big and smelly. Nagla seed is the remedy for any disease. Are you sure? So we do not need hospitals, we do not need anything, just take the nagla seeds. Who in the world want to believe in this? Is that authentic? It is authentic. And the hadith is repeated all over. So if you want to say to me, oh, this is not true, as you see, this is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Huh? We know the game. You make what you like, you make it authentic, and what you don't like, you make it not authentic. So To make it short, when the Prophet he says to this woman, Allah will not allow you to do so, Muhammad he exposed himself heavily, because by saying such a thing, he proved exactly what the woman she wanted to prove. Because the woman, when she gave him the poison, she said to him, well, if you are a prophet of Allah, he asked her why you did that. She said, well, if you are a prophet of Allah, Allah will protect you. If you are not, and if you are imposer, then you will die. And this is exactly what happened. And as you see, this is very authentic, and the story is all over, as we see. So, the death of Muhammad is proven to be authentic by poison, recorded by Muslims, transmitted from Aisha from Muhammad, approved by the scholars, but it's hurting the feeling of YouTubers. Well, sad what I can do to you, my friend. Maybe you should take some nigla seed, and that will help you. Share the video. Thank you very much. I hope the voice is improved with this new way to record. Still, we are using the phone, but I added a microphone temporarily until we get the new one. Thank you. Share the video with everybody and tell me what do you think, and leave your comment. And remember, when you leave your comment, you help us to get more people to watch and to join. Don't be lazy. It's a comment. We are not asking you to donate money. We're asking you to donate comment. Can you? If you cannot, I think it's time for you to take the nigla seed. You need it, obviously. Take care. God bless.